All right, this is the Shark Stratos AZ3002 vacuum cleaner. We have had this thing for probably 6 months, 8 months, something like that. We actually upgraded from a Dyson DC32, I think, the yellow one. We had that for probably 18 years or so. And the wife said we needed to upgrade, so we upgraded. We got this guy. The one thing I will say right off the bat is this roller here does not connect or collect the hair and all that and get all rolled up in here. All of the hair ends up in this top bin right here. So if you have a lot of hair on your carpet with animals or lots of girls in your house, which we do. We have 3 girls in our house that all have like super long hair. All the hair gets collected up here in this top basket up in here. So that is actually really nice. Our old Dyson, we would have hair plugged up in this thing all the time, and I'd have to cut it out to make it work efficiently. So that is like great thing number one. The bottom of it, yeah, it kind of clips off too. So if that does happen, you can take that and use it for the stairs or whatever. So all of your buttons are up here. So you have your power button, and then you have for thick carpet, hard floor, or tile and carpet. I just got done with our hard floor. So that's what the setting is. You just move it up and down like that. That's what that's for. With this, I'm gonna click the back, just pull it up on top. Not really showing it very well. And then it just snaps right back into there. That's what that does. It's got this like little air freshener thing. I have not noticed that it actually does anything at all whatsoever. So the first time we used it, it kind of smelled nice and pretty, but after that, we didn't notice it at all. The little container, you can take this off by this little dust cap button here to release that, and then this is the little container that comes off of it. That's the little button to release the bottom here. So if you want to dump it in a trash can or to go dump it outside, you can do that. And then inside here, there's these little buttons on the side. You can clip those, and that opens like that. And that little thing right there, this is where all the hair gets congregated at. And I will try to vacuum here and kind of show you what that does. And then there's the filter there. You can see it's dirty. You know, like what a vacuum should be, because you're picking up dirt. I'm usually the one that uses this thing all the time. My wife, she doesn't really like vacuuming. I like vacuuming, so I got it for her, but I ended up using it all the time. The head is not as wide as the Dyson, so it takes you a little bit longer to vacuum up, but it does collect the stuff on the carpet and your hardwoods. We get a lot more stuff out of this one than we do our old Dyson. So that's good that we're picking up more dirt. It does come with 2 attachments, one for picking up, things, that are kind of more precision or underneath stuff, and then this one for like stairs. We use this for stairs. There's also another one that I don't see on here, but it's got a little head, a little small head. It's like a mini version of this that you put on this tube. You can take this tube off. So do this. Push this button right here, this guy right there. Pull that out, and then that's your handle. And then that little tube fits on there, and then it starts to turn. The suction makes it turn. I don't know where it's at, but that's what that's for. One thing I will say is you can actually get underneath a couch. So see how you can actually get underneath there with this? So it's kind of nice. It does swivel very nicely. I didn't know if I'd really like that, but swivels around quite nicely on those 2 little rollers there, and as you turn it like that, kind of moves very, very well. So let me pause this. I will vacuum our carpet and then show you how much it's collected here. Kind of come back here to see how big our carpet we're going to do. Just going to do this little section here. So let me pause it and we'll see what we get. All right, I just finished vacuuming up here. You can see there's stuff in there, so we'll hit the little button, and that's what we got. That's what came out of there. And then if we open up this top, this is where all the hair is. You see, there's the hair right there. Not a whole lot. There's a little bit more there. I don't know how it does that, but it is amazing. I really like that. Usually that thing is just filled up completely to the top with hair. Which I don't know how it does that, but it's cool. And you can see that's the bottom of the rollers. There's no hair on that guy, which is super cool. That's what they look like. So that is the Shark Stratos. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. One thing I will say is the cable, the cord. You loop it around here like all the other vacuums, loops around there, but the cord is not very long. It maybe is 25 foot, 30, maybe something like that. That's the only drawback I would say or only complaint that I have with this vacuum cleaner. The cable just is not very long compared to our Dyson. Our Dyson, we could go around our whole entire house with one outlet that's centrally located. This guy, I have to move the cable like 2 times just to cover the whole entire house. So it's an inconvenience. Is it a deal breaker? No, but just something to be aware of.